I'm Kristyn Burtt with LifeScript.com. I'm talking with Maria Shriver and Dr. Maria Carrillo of the Alzheimer's Association about their new initiative to help raise money for Alzheimer's disease, not only with research, but also to educate women about this debilitating disease. Now, if you could tell me about the initiative, because we know that it impacts women on both sides, as the patient and the caregiver.
Well, that's exactly right. Alzheimer's disproportionately affects women, not just the women who get Alzheimer's, but women who end up caring for someone that they love who has Alzheimer's. There's about 10 million unpaid caregivers dealing with someone who has Alzheimer's. So what we're hoping is to galvanize women, educate them, enlist them in this cause, empower them to make the difference, show them examples of so many other women who are out there on the front lines doing incredible things. We're hoping to raise money to establish this Women's Brain Research Fund and to fund some pretty significant research on women's brains.
Dr. Carrillo, why are more women than men affected with Alzheimer's disease?
You know, that's actually a great question, and unfortunately, though we know that 3.2 million American women, two-thirds of the people with Alzheimer's are women, that's the reasons why are not clear. There's a lot of great hints, though. I mean, one of them certainly is that women continue to live longer. Another is that there are some biological differences, including hormonal differences, that change as we age. However, we do not know the exact root causes, and that's what we need to find out.
Maria, we know your father passed away from Alzheimer's disease. What did you learn with having a family member with the disease?
It taught me about the power of family. It taught me what love looked like in action. It taught me a lot about people who choose to be caregivers as a profession. It taught me a lot about the mind, and it taught me about memory. It taught me about loss. It taught me patience. It taught me acceptance. And it taught me that I could make an impact by getting involved in this disease, and hopefully another family doesn't have to go through what we went through.
Dr. Carrillo, are there any health measures that women can take to protect themselves against Alzheimer's disease?
To protect our cognition as we age, which is critically important because it maximizes on any opportunity for our brain to survive onslaughts as we age, is really just exactly what we do for our heart, to protect our heart, right? Exercise, eat right, make sure you get enough sleep, make sure you socialize and stay active, make sure your brain is working all the time. It's like a muscle. It needs to continuously be worked.
One of the big things I like to advocate to women is to meditate, to be aware of your own stress levels, to find time to devote to yourself. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. If you end up in a caregiving situation, that's a really stressful thing. Reach out, ask for help. It's not weak to ask for help. It's a very powerful thing to do, and people really respond when you do.
Maria, do you have a fear of getting Alzheimer's disease since you do have a family history with it?
Well, yes, I would be lying to you if I said I didn't think that I was going to get Alzheimer's. I wasn't afraid of it. Anybody can get Alzheimer's, anybody. So I think it's really important. That's why I really want to wipe out this disease, because I do not want to get it. And my kids don't want to have me get it.
Dr. Carrillo, what is the prognosis for a cure, and how far along is research at this point?
You know, it's really hard to judge exactly how far along the research is for a cure, because what we're really thinking about as a scientific community is that there is going to be, over the next 10 years, a change in how we think about the disease, but it's more than likely a delay. That's what we're thinking about. And a delay, actually, is a report, the trajectory report from the Alzheimer's Association, you can find at alz.org, just said that just by delaying this disease 1 year, we save millions of dollars and actually hundreds of thousands of lives just by 1 year's delay.
And can you tell women where they can find out more information about the new program?
They can go to wipeoutalzheimers.org. They can take the pledge, commit to being educated, start their own brain clubs, look at the wall of empowerment, get themselves up on it, or join any of the women that are already on it who are out there making a huge difference today.
Thank you so much, Maria and Dr. Carrillo. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.